Hi everyone, it's Martin again with another video. This one is about what to do if your lizard drops its tail. As usual, I will leave you in Serena's capable hands. Serena, as you know, is Fish and Reptile Info's narrator. Thanks, Serena.
Thanks, Martin. As Martin just said, this video is regarding what to do if your lizard drops its tail. If ever your lizard did drop its tail, it will be a very traumatic thing to witness. A lizard dropping its tail is a defense mechanism known as caudal autotomy. After the tail has dropped, they constrict the blood vessels to stop the bleeding. Dropping helps the reptile to escape predators when scared or threatened. Some lizards, when they want to escape danger, can play dead. Others may secrete some kind of nasty oil. Geckos, skinks and salamanders will willingly drop their tail if a bird or any other predator tries to grab it. So for this reason, never pick up a lizard by its tail. By dropping its tail, this would leave the tail wriggling as a decoy, so the lizard can run off to relative safety. In all the years that Martin has kept lizards, he only had one lizard drop its tail. A captive bred lizard doesn't have to worry about predators, but it will still have a built-in response to drop its tail if it feels in danger. You will never teach it not to do this. They can drop their tail in situations like being threatened from others, grabbed by the tail, or just not feeling well. Firstly, don't panic. To the lizards it is stressful, but it will cope very well. If the reptile lives on its own, you need to remove all the old substrate and change this for plain paper, just until the wound starts to heal. Substrates can get into the open wound and cause an infection. If your lizard lives with a partner, then Martin suggests you set up a small hospital tank, as you need to keep the stump end clean. This will require heat of some kind, hide in water, and try to make it as comfy as possible. Our number one concern now is to make sure its tail regenerates, so keep the lizard as warm as 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Here, on this basilisk, you can clearly see that at some time it has lost its tail and regenerated a new one from where it broke off. You can dab a drop of neosporin to the stump if you feel you want to help. However, you really don't need to do anything. Warning: some varieties of neosporin contain additional ingredients, such as pain relievers, that can be harmful to reptiles. When it comes to feeding, you must remove any uneaten crickets after around 5 minutes, otherwise the crickets will nibble at the open wound. Keep checking the lizard's progress, and if it isn't getting better after 5 days, you must consult a good herpetology vet. It can take 22 weeks to fully regenerate your tail. One sad side effect of losing a tail is it will regenerate with a stumped look. An interesting fact about leopard geckos is they store fat in their tail. A leopard gecko with a fat tail is a very healthy lizard, and one with a thin tail is slightly malnourished. This is one of our leopard geckos, and you can see how nice and fat his tail is. Compared to this one, this is not one of Martin's. Most iguanas, skinks, bearded dragons, salamanders, anoles, and geckos have this remarkable regenerative ability. There are some lizards, however, that are not able to regenerate their tails, such as monitors, chameleons, crested geckos, and marine iguanas. You will notice the tail stump will be covered with a thin layer of skin, about 7 to 10 days after the tail is dropped. Within another 7 days, the lizard's body starts to regenerate the spinal cord. The new spinal cord needs protection, and since the lizard is unable to grow new vertebrae, spinal bones, it will grow a tube of cartilage instead. This regenerated cartilage may become hardened over time, so the new tail will likely be less flexible than the original. Regenerated tails can be dark or lighter colored, and may or may not develop scales over the new skin. Lizards can drop and regenerate their tails more than once. However, it usually breaks closer to the body each time. So, to sum up, keep the body end clean. Remove any uneaten crickets. For the first 7 to 10 days, try to separate from any housemates. But most of all, don't be worrying about it. It will be fine. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you know when new videos are available. Thanks for watching.
I hope that's helped you. Thanks for watching.